Hey, it's Clark with the Down South IT podcast, and I just want to give you my video review on the VicTsing FM Bluetooth transmitter. Now, I did the unboxing for this a few weeks ago and been trying it out ever since. Let a couple people try it, and it works as advertised. It really and truly does. There's only a couple of little quirks with it. The charger here actually works perfect. There's no issues with that at all. The gooseneck does kind of get a little funky sometimes, and when you're pressing buttons, it does tend to move a little bit if you, depending on how you have it set up in your vehicle. The 3.5 millimeter jack right here didn't have any issues with it at all. SD card reader, no problems with it. It did work. The only bad thing with it is switching between your phone and the actual SD card was a little bit funny. So I would kind of steer clear from doing that. If you're going to be streaming music and anything you're going to be using Bluetooth, so it's not that big of a deal. The Bluetooth side of this, phone calls were really good as far as the quality that you heard coming into the speakers. You did have to adjust the volume, not only of the device here. It actually only goes up to 30 as far as a total for the volume, but you do have to adjust the volume on your stereo as well. And you got to put your stereo up just a little bit higher than you normally would as far as your regular listening level before you can actually, hear it decently. The call quality on the other side coming from this is a little bit, it wasn't bad. I'll give it that. It was not bad at all. The only problem that I had with it, it kind of sounds like you were talking with your head in a pot. So it had kind of that metallic-y, tinny kind of sound to it. And probably because the microphone is so small and usually you're kind of far away from it. So it's not, like I said, it's very audible and it's not bad at all. It's kind of tinny because it's a cheap little piece. But other than that, everything worked as advertised. I mean, the streaming part of it, I streamed stuff on my phone from iHeartRadio. I did episodes of the podcast just for something, that was plain just talking. I did a few other things, stream just straight music from my phone through this, and the quality of all of it was actually really, really good. So the Bluetooth aspect of this is really, really good. I didn't have any problems with it. The sound quality was good. It had good bass reproduction. I mean, it was. I really and truly didn't have anything bad to say about it as far as that goes. Now, getting it set up to your car, once you get the actual station that you can use, it is a little bit of a chore once you get to the first few times that you do it, to get it whenever you get a phone call to change the radio station first before you just answer a call. But after you do it a few times, it's actually not bad. You kind of get used to doing it like that, so it's not overall bad at all. It's just kind of a different process that you have to go through. So, and one of the cool things too that I did notice on this is that it does show your phone name on here. So I actually took a picture of it so you can kind of see what it looks like with it on and showing, I had my Motorola G7 hooked to it. So it actually says Motorola G7. So it's a nifty little piece. And for 20 bucks, the quality was good enough. I really don't have any complaints. Nobody else that I let use it had any complaints. So if you're looking for something that's low cost and want to put Bluetooth in an older vehicle, this is definitely some way to go. Now, this is not the only brand. There's a bunch of different brands that do this exact same thing. I can't speak to the other brands because I did not test them, but I would assume that most of them are going to be round about the same quality and same, have the same issues, or it's going to be close. I would imagine they're going to be close. So if this is something that you was kind of looking for, like I said, this I picked up on Amazon for 20 bucks. Actually, it was a little bit less, a couple of cents shy of 20 bucks. So if this is something that you want to look into for doing a car, I can definitely put my recommendation out on this one. It's for the money, you really can't beat it. So this one definitely has the thumbs up and the stamp of approval by me. So thank you guys for watching. See you on the next video. This has been Clark with the Down South IT Podcast. I'll see you next time. Later.